Hello, everyone. This is Paleo Nerd here for my reaction to the Jurassic World Rebirth trailer. It is currently about 20 past 11 a.m. in the morning. I wanted to get this done as soon as possible before I was uh, tempted to spoil myself further with this trailer. Unfortunately, I couldn't go in completely blind because a bunch of images were I want I'm not sure if leaked is the correct word, but ton of images were made available yesterday, the day before the trailer dropped, so I couldn't go in completely blind. But this is the first time I am watching this trailer. So let's take a look and see what I have to say about it.
Dr. Henry Loomis, this is Zora Bennett, our mission specialist.
Sorry, what mission?
This would be a medical breakthrough that could save countless lives. It comes from the largest dinosaurs on the planet.
Oh my God.
Fortunately for us, all these species exist in one isolated place. Can you be ready tomorrow?
I can guarantee your safety. I mean, more or less.
More or less?
He's your guy?
We're the best at moving things and people in and out of places they shouldn't be.
Move up towards Barbados, avoid government patrol, but there aren't that many anymore.
Why's that?
No one's dumb enough to go where we're going.
This island was the research facility for the original Jurassic Park.
We need DNA from the three biggest dinosaurs.
Do we have to get a sample from an egg?
I suppose we could try and get it from the parent, but they're a flying carnivore the size of an F-16.
Maybe we should make it quick.
These dinosaurs were too dangerous for the original park.
Please don't say they're raptors. They're raptors.
The worst of the worst were left here.
Duncan!
We put ourselves in a place we don't belong. Survival is a long shot.
What the hell are those?
They're helping the mosasaur defend territory, stalk, hunt.
None of what you just said is good.
Well, that is the trailer. Looks pretty good to me. I'm actually kind of excited for this. So we're starting in a museum, introducing the characters. This guy's a paleontologist, and Scarlett Johansson's character is going to help him on the island, on the mission on the island. Let's see.
Save countless lives.
Yeah, obviously, this is the little clip we saw in the teaser. And then, yeah, as we get to see, that belongs to these guys, which, so yeah, a lot of the dinosaurs, the creatures that appear in this movie and their designs match pretty close to the leaks. These are Titanosaurus, which, of course, in the real world is a dubious species, but that's never been a problem before for this series. And they do have the sails on the neck and the tail, like the leak said. Although, um, I I don't really see much problem here with how they're depicted here. I mean, like, This is the fourth uh Jurassic World movie. This is the fourth of the modern Jurassic Park movies. So like, and like you really shouldn't expect like 100% accurate dinosaur designs in a piece of fiction anyway. If you want to be really pedantic, 100% accurate dinosaur designs is impossible anyway, because that would imply that we know exactly what they looked like, which we don't. But yeah, and yeah, the plot, like why they're here, also matches up with the leaks. The whole, we're here to gather DNA from the three biggest dinosaurs, despite one of them not being a dinosaur, to do some medicine thing. And then of course we have, so the, like, yeah, they're gonna do, like, we're gonna have the biggest land animal, the biggest sea animal, and the biggest air animal. So yeah, only one of them should be a dinosaur. Like Titanosaurus is gonna be the land creature they need DNA from. And then we see the second creature, the Quetzalcoatlus, or what's probably Quetzalcoatlus, gathering more of the team. Yeah, doing the whole, no one in their right mind will want to go to this island, so there's barely any protection for it. Fair. I don't need to narrate everything that happened in the trailer. We all saw it. This is at least somewhat similar to one of the images we saw prior to the teaser. They're in like some Mesoamerican or South American style temple with like the head of like a, probably like a Quetzalcoatl or Kukulkan like deity, which obviously, because this is Quetzalcoatlus, and like, yeah, this is one of the instances where I was kind of disappointed that the leaks were true, because like the Dominion design was perfectly fine and looks more like the actual animal than this does. Let me see if I can get a better shot of it. So like, if I just go back by like one frame, I poopus. Whatever, that's close enough. You can see it has like the ridge on the beak. The beak itself seems to be a bit wider. It's like, I don't hate it. I just think the Dominion design was better, and I don't really see why they felt the need to change it when there was already like the best design any film has had for a pterosaur, in my humble opinion. Fictional film, I should say. Obviously, documentaries don't count here. And then, yeah, it's just like, oh, cool. Mama's pissed. We get. And then, just like, yeah, was that a raptor? And then we have like the claw something. And it's just like, damn it. Yeah, we have whatever this thing is. This is going to be like the new hybrid. Oh yeah, I forgot earlier. They say it's that this island is supposed to be like the original site where they created the dinosaurs. So I mean, with what I know about previous Jurassic Park lore from watching the movies, I would think this means it's Isla Sorna, which I don't know. I could be wrong. They could be doing another retcon where it's like, oh no, uh, Isla Sorna wasn't the original island. This is the original island. Isla Primus or whatever. I don't know. Um, but yeah, obviously the idea is that this hybrid is going to be like a failed experiment, and like I think we get better shots of it later. Oh yeah, and the Dilophosaurus is returning. At this point, you kind of have to have the neck frills, so that doesn't bother me anymore. Um, with this and Dominion, it is nice that they are actually bringing back Dilophosaurus, because aside from its cameo in Jurassic World, Dilophosaurus hadn't appeared in any Jurassic Park film since the first movie until Dominion, and now it's coming back again. So that's nice for Jurassic Park fans. And yeah, this is one of the images that leaked beforehand. We get to see the T Rex, and like I don't really have anything new to add. I like the patterning, and I I think it looks not. I think it looks fine. I think it looks great, actually. Yeah, fine is kind of underselling it. It looks amazing. And then we sort of get a better look at the hybrid, and like yeah, big arms. This kind of looks like it could be like another set of arms, and it's got and the head. It looks very future predator coded. It looks quite a bit like the future predator from Primeval, which of course got ripped off by the monsters from the Quiet Place series. So like, and oh yeah, okay, so I think that's the T-Rex. I think this is what I forgot who on the production team said this about how they were going to lift us, about how they were basically going to adapt a scene from the original book. I imagine this is probably it, because the river raft scene with the T-Rex, that's the basis for the Universal theme park ride. And yeah, this is very obviously the T-Rex. And then yeah, unfortunately, this is another one of the pictures that leaked. So we have 3 Spinosaurus and the Mosasaurus, and they're like working together for some reason, even though the Mosasaurus could just like eat one of the Spinosaurus, but whatever. It's a movie. Who cares? And it's just like, yeah, this is probably like one of the biggest selling points is that they're not only is Spinosaurus returning for the first time since Jurassic Park 3, but it's the new, more accurate Spinosaurus that's like very clearly semi-aquatic. It's got the paddle tail. It's got the shorter legs. And like it's kind of got a bit of the Jurassic World baryonyx thing where its skull is too wide, where its jaws are too wide and aren't really long enough, but not really all that important. The overall design still looks great from what we've seen of it. And then we have the Mosasaurus, which is obviously going to be the sea animal that they need to get the DNA of. And like we sort of get a decent look of it swimming on the water. It has the tail fluke, and it has more interesting coloration than the one from the previous movies. So like I still think design wise this is an improvement. So like I mean And yeah, that's it. Is I mean, this looks very good. Like I'm actually interested in seeing this movie, which I could not say for Dominion. I still have not seen that movie because I had no interest in it. But like this definitely feels like let me gather my thoughts here. Like even with this bit alone, you can tell that they are, you know, relying keeping the Jurassic Park tradition of following the science and taking liberties around the current science rather than just kind of what most of the Jurassic World trilogy did, which was just sticking to the 90s aesthetic and just kind of lampshading more recent discoveries with, well, that's all gene modification and frog DNA. Well, okay, that's more the fandom than the actual movies, but you get my point. Like, and like, I mean, like the plot is kind of mad. Like, collecting DNA from three big animals will somehow create medicine, but like, I mean, like I've heard defenses for that I mean, to my knowledge makes somewhat of sense. Like, we get medicine from nature all the time, so like the idea that some extinct animals or even just extinct organisms might have some medicinal uses isn't super far-fetched. It's just like we got a decent introduction of the characters and what their goals are, and we got a good look at the dinosaurs. I mean, like, hopefully this isn't all we're gonna get in terms of dinosaurs. And like it seems like they are keeping most of uh the big stuff hidden. Like we get a decent look at like the big players. The big hybrid villain is hidden well enough, I think. I mean, we you could hide it better. Like, you could have just had this scene to show the hybrid, but it's fine. Both of them, it's shown just enough that you can see it, and not enough so that you basically know exactly what it is before the film comes out. That might change once they release another trailer, which, I mean, it comes out July of this year. So I'm not sure if that's enough time for there to be another full length trailer from this, but with either another trailer or multiple TV spots, more of this movie is going to be spoiled, and hard for it's going to be hard for people to avoid those. That's pretty much all I have to say about it. I am excited for this. It might be hard for me to choose because this is coming out around the same time as the Fantastic Four and the Superman movie, and so I might have to make a choice between those three as to which one I want to actually see in the theater. And unfortunately, it might not be this one. But that doesn't mean I don't think the movie will be good. It just means I might rather go see, for instance, the Superman movie in the theaters. Or maybe I could just see Superman first and then this one. Who knows? I am in another state right now, so and I haven't gone to see any movies in the theater in the state I'm currently living in right now, so I don't know what's nearby, and my financial situation's a bit tight right now. So we'll see. This is still further along the line. We'll see whether I can actually go to see any movies in the theater, let alone this one. That is all I have for you today. Um, my next react my next video like this will probably be whatever the Walking with Dinosaurs um I don't know, reboot, remake, the new Walking with Dinosaur series, probably once that gets a trailer, or if Surviving Earth somehow gets a trailer before then. I think that one got delayed though. And yeah, so like, subscribe, do all those things every YouTuber tells you to do if you like the video, and I'll see you next time.